So there we go. It's that easy. Alright, now let's do the DVD. That's going to be a little bit different. So we want to highlight the DVD in our set driven dialog box over here for our driver. And then as far as the driven, we don't want to do the doors, we want to do the DVDs. So let's find our DVDs. Here's a DVD group. I'm going to expand that. And here's all of our DVDs right there. So the first one, second one, and we've got, I just want to make sure I got them all in a row. Okay, we got them all in a row, but I want the these dividers in those too. So let's let me expand this out a little more. Okay, so after DVD 4, I want this divider. So I'm just going to middle mouse drag that and put it right in between DVD 4 and DVD 5. Alright. This right here is DVD 9, so I want the other divider after DVD 9. So I'm going to select the divider, middle mouse drag it, and put it right in between 9 and 10. Alright, so now I've got these in a row. Alright, perfect. That's exactly what I want right there. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. Everything is in their 0 position. So let's make sure our DVD control is at 0, which it is. And then let's select all of these DVDs, or not the group, but all the DVDs and the divider. And let's click on Load Driven. That's going to be our driven. So we got everything in there now. I'm going to select the top one. I'm going to shift select the bottom one so it selects everything. And for each one of these, we're going to be changing the rotate X value. So I'm going to select the rotate X value. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be kind of going backwards, but they're still in the order, just in a reverse order, you'll see. Right now, DV0, these are all in the 0 position. So I'm going to click on key. Alright. I'm going to select, now we can select whatever we want to, but as long as all this stuff stays highlighted in our set driven key dialog box, then it's going to set keys on everything, which is what we want. Alright, I'm going to select this first one. I'm going to change let me select the control, change the DVD value to 1, and now we're going to rotate this DVD right here, or the group. So I'm going to select the group, or you can just select the item, hit the up arrow button, select the group. Just hit the up arrow once. Alright, select the rotate, and let's see, we want to rotate this. Well, we can rotate it. Not sure how far I want to rotate it. Let's rotate our door. And I'm going to get the DVD to rotate about the same amount. So I'm going to select it, hit up arrow key to select the group, and rotate. Alright, so I think the other one was 48, so we'll just make this 48 even. That'll make it easier for us. Alright, so let's do a key. Select our curve, let's change it to DVD 2, the value to 2. Let's select the next one, up arrow key to select the group, and rotate 40 degree or 48 degrees, and key. Change the curve to a value of 3. Select the next one, up arrow key to select the group, rotate 40 degrees, key. Alright, let me just show you what's going on here now. So if we select this, we select our DVD, value of 0, value of 1 flips the first one, value of 2 flips the next one, value of 3 flips, okay, we didn't get this one right, so let's highlight, this should actually be 48, key. Alright. So now if we scrub through these, you can see what it's doing. And that's what we want right there. So we're just going to keep doing that until we get all the way to the end. So now we're on 4, value of 4. Up arrow key, rotate 48 degrees, and key. Select our curve. change the value to 5. Next one, up arrow key, rotate 48, and key it in. Select the curve, change the DVD value to 6. Change the next item, select the next item. Okay, there's no group for that one, so we just select it. And where is the rotate? Okay, we need to change the pivot of this one. So I'm going to press the insert button, press and hold down letter V. Yeah, let's just press hold down V, middle mouse, drag this point down here, insert button. Let's see what happens when we rotate that. Alright, that's fine. It's going into the bottom a little bit, but I think that's okay for now. This is mainly just a tutorial. I might fix it later for my own preference. Okay, let's select this to 48. Okay, I accidentally clicked down here, so before I click key, I need to reselect everything. There we go, and then key. Alright, let's select the curve. Now we're up to 7. Change to 48, and key. Let me see here for a second. Alright, I think that's fine there. Typically, you probably won't even have this, I don't know. There's nothing there to keep this from falling even further, but we'll just keep everything 48. Alright, let's key that in. Let's change this to 8. Select the group. 48. Key it. Now we're up to 9. Key it in. Up to 10. Key it in. It's kind of a boring stage, but that's okay. It will look good, hopefully, once we're done. 12. Okay, we got to change the pivot point on this. So again, let me get rid of the smooth preview. Just hit number 1. Insert button, hold down V, middle mouse drag over that vertice. Insert button again. Now we can rotate this correctly. Key it in. Change DVD to 13. We're almost done. Key that one in. 14. Key it in. Select the curve. Change the DVD value to 15. Select our item. Up arrow key, select the group. Change the rotate X to 48 degrees and key it in. Now we're up to 16. And now we're up to 17, which is our last one. Up arrow key, 48, and key. Alright, we've got them all done, so we can close this out. So the curve, let's change our DVD value to 0. Everything's in their positions. Let's re-smooth that one, hit or smooth preview. And if we type in 17, they're all up and everything in between. So now we can kind of flip through our DVDs. So I hope you find this useful. This is nothing you really can't find on the internet how to do. It's just using set different keys, pretty easy. You just gotta set it up the way it needs to be set up. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink this down some. Hide that outliner, and let's just look at this one more time. I'm gonna select all, just click and drag all the way down to select all 3 of them. Type in 0. All right, let's select our curve, our tray. We can open that up. There's our door and our DVDs. And then if we wanted to do an animation, reset these to 0. I'll go into a save. Alright, down here at the bottom, I've got my animation. It only goes 24 frames, so let me increase that. Let's say, we'll say, I'll just make it 500, just so we have plenty. Alright, let's say at 0, let me open up the animation settings here. I'm just going to click on this button to the far right. Looks like a picture of a person running on it, a little red person. I'm going to change this to real time, 24 frames per second. Click save. Alright. Select our curve. We're at frame 1 down here. I'm going to keyframe all these, so just right click, key selected. And just keyed all 3 of them. Alright, I'm going to move the time slider to say, let's say it takes 2 seconds, so let's go to 48. And we'll change the tray to 1. Let's key that in, so key selected. Actually, let's key them all to key these, key selected. Alright, let's say it takes another 2 seconds to open, 2 seconds to open this door. So another 48 would be 96, I hope. Select our curve, door value of 1 now. Right click, key selected. And the DVD drawer will key that to. That way it stays at 0 at this point. And then at this point they're going to start flipping through. And let's say that it takes, I don't know, I'll just move that over here, maybe about 300. And we'll change the DVD to 17 and key selected. So now if we click our rewind button over here and hit play. Alright, it's going a little bit slower than I was expecting, but that's alright. And now it's flipping through all of our DVDs. We can even have it rewind if you want. So let's go to make our maximum time slider at 300. So over here at the bottom, I'm going to change this to 300. I'm going to open up our animation preferences. Over here where it says looping, I'm going to do oscillate. That way it goes back and forth. And do save, rewind, let's do our animation again. Now it probably looks choppy in this video because it's recording something that's playing. And it should automatically go backwards too and close up. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so I hope you find that useful.